Welcome. Today we're going to talk about 5 tips to worry less and find peace of mind in your day. Did you know research at Cornell University reveals about 85% of what we worry about never happens? They also found out when it came to the 15% of the worries that did happen, about 80% of the time those worries were handled better than people expected, or they learned something helpful from that experience. Ever catch yourself stressing about things like maybe it's a big presentation at work, maybe it's the outcome of a medical test, or what others think of you, or it could be even in your relationship, that fear of abandonment or rejection. Maybe it's based on past relationships that weren't as successful as we had hoped. We start thinking about the what-ifs or catastrophizing when these things haven't even happened. Right? Here's the good news. Most of these anxieties are just creations of our own mind. So that's where we come in to kind of catch it in the act, right? So we don't go down that downward spiral. So how do we stop that worry train? Here's 5 tips. Pick the one that most resonates with you. Staying present. Focus on the now, not the what-ifs of the future. Right? Because that can make us feel more anxious and stressed, and those things haven't even happened yet, but meanwhile we are reacting to those thoughts. Number 2 is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness to calm the racing thoughts. That could be a mindful meditation. There's a lot of great apps out there. The Calm app, 10% Happier, Insight Timer, UCSD, Center for Mindfulness. There are so many free resources out there. Choose the one that works best for you. Also, number 3 is challenging the thoughts. Question the validity of those worries. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Right? And challenging those thoughts. A lot of times thoughts are not true. However, we sometimes think just because we had a thought that they are true, and we don't ever take the time to question them, right? Number 4 is constructive self-talk. Replacing the negative, like worry thoughts, with constructive self-talk. One way of doing this is, what's another way of looking at the situation that might be more helpful for me? What could be a neutral perspective on the situation? It's not all or nothing or black or white thinking. It's somewhere in the middle. What is middle of the road perspective on the situation, right? Also thinking what good could also come out of this situation, right? A lot of times when we worry, we think the worst, and we don't take a chance to think about what good could also come from the situation, right? Or at least somewhere in the middle. Which brings us to number 5, problem solving. Tackling the problems head on, right? Instead of dwelling on them or ruminating on them. Work through them. If you ever need help or support, you can always talk to a therapist or counselor about helping you tackle the worry if you're having trouble doing it on your own. Remember, it's natural to worry, but you have the power to practice reducing unnecessary stress and anxiety and enjoy a more peaceful day. For more support and resources for your daily dose of anxiety relief, click on the link on my bio. Until then, cheers to your mental health. If you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button for more videos on anxiety relief and support. Until then, have a great day and cheers to your mental health.